Hi, I'm Rachel at Rachel's Remedies, and today I need to refill this ranch dressing with my hack for the kids. The kids love ranch. They would drink it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if they could.
Okay, so I actually use chicken broth for my ranch dressing, and you probably already have chicken broth on hand, but really quickly I'm going to show you how I keep every organic chicken bone that we eat in bags in the freezer, and I dump them in a pot. That's rosemary, 4 tablespoons of salt, because I'm doing a great big pot. But watch, I'm going to just dump things in, barely chopping. The garlic, just throw it in. The onion, cut off the ends, make sure there's no rotting, and throw the whole onion in because it's your pressure cooker. And now I'm going to cut off just the ends of the celery that we're not going to eat anyway, throw those in. And a couple of tablespoons of vinegar. It helps draw the gelatin out of the bones. And voila, there you have it. You're going to fill that pot with water. Now, I already have chicken broth made, but I cannot emphasize the importance of this one ingredient in your home for health, skin, nail, hair. It totally restored Jordan Rubin's gut, just making chicken broth and drinking it for a beverage. So anyway, that's my little spiel on chicken broth. We will go back to making the ranch dressing
all it is for
right
me
now.
Is 1 cup of mayo, and I like to do it in this a 1 pint jar, the mason jars, because I know if I fill the jar half full with mayonnaise and the other half with my chicken broth, that's 2 cups. And to me, this looks like a little less than a cup of mayonnaise. It's what I have. And so on the side of my ranch dressing thing, it's ranch dressing. It's going to be 2 tablespoons of the powder, a cup of mayo, and a cup of broth. Now this chicken broth that I just made is really, really thick. The mayonnaise, and then there's guar gum or something in this ranch dressing that will thicken it already. It can get too thick. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pour in pour in the chicken broth. But see how my jar, it's so thick, I'm not gonna fill it all the way with chicken broth. First of all, my chicken broth is very, very flavorful, and really it's a double strength. This chicken broth I can add 100% water to it and make like a thinner, more viscous broth. All right, so the last item is going to be 2 tablespoons of the ranch powder. You can find this at any grocery store. Okay, see how it's not quite full? So I'm gonna fill the rest of the way. I can choose either oil, like MCT oil, or I can choose almond milk. I really like this one milk, macadamia nuts, and just because I want it to be kind of white and ranch looking. And now you can use a stick blender, but I am just going to shake it, and I'm going to hit the bottom of it so that it gets as blended as possible. Oh yeah, it's a little lumpy. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing it with a whisk. The big thing with kids, and if I need to, I'll put it in the blender, because texture is huge, and you want the texture of this to very closely match the ranch dressing from the store, because we want to trick our kids, right? We want MCT oil in them. We want broth in them. We want to sneak avocado oil in them. My mayonnaise is raw eggs, so there's some nice egg yolk in here, and nice ingredients in my mayonnaise too. Ooh, that looks really good. Okay, I'll try to show you. Can you see? Now, it's nice because it's a little thin. It's just thin enough, you can see it bouncing in the jar, that I can go ahead and put it in to the container. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the container. It's thick. You can tell it's not gonna be thin, but it's thin enough so that it's workable. So you can see my container, it's just to there. So if I wanted to do a bigger batch of this, I would do a quart jar. I was a little low on mayonnaise. I need to make some more, which I do with my immersion blender. And, but I just needed some ranch dressing for our lunches this week. So what I do is just put it back in the fridge like I bought it from Costco, and the kids don't know the difference. You may want to taste test. Wow, it's so good. It's to me, the chicken broth in anything just gives it a little depth of flavor and just makes it the best ranch you've ever had. So over the next hour, this will become thick like the ranch dressing that was in here. And these ranch bottles have, you can put it in any bottle, but these ranch bottles have a little plastic thing on the top with a little hole in the middle. Our kids literally tear that thing off because they love it so much. So this is the secret sauce of my house. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll be getting some more videos in now that the kids are in school. Thanks, bye-bye.